Marcus, stable's having a good run of things at the moment, but one horse in particular has sort of come onto the scene in Captain FENKEL. He's now a two-time winner in Metro Grade.
Yeah, lovely 3-year-old. Purchased him as a yearling, and always had high hopes for him. He's always showed good ability, and just one of those trouble-free sort of horses that everything we sort of asked him to do at home, he sort of we raised the bar. He put his hand up. Just a progressive type of horse, and a horse that we think he's bred to get over a trip, and we think he will. So we didn't rush him, and he's had plenty of preps in and out, and it was time for him to go to the races, and he's done a good job so far.
A relatively cheap buy, you were telling me off air as well?
Yeah, about 14,000. Yeah, from the March yearling sale, Cutis sale. Had a bit of scope to him, and you could see he's probably, he's not an early goer, and he wasn't bred to go early, but you could see through him he was a nice horse, and he was going to develop into a lovely 3-year-old, and that's something I was looking for at the time. And I do like me stayers as well, although you still need your early runners and 2-year-olds in your stable and sprinters. But yeah, he ticked a lot of boxes. He had a good demeanour, good attitude about him, and it was a bargain buy.
So off the win from Eagle Farm, what's the next step with him?
He'll probably go to Eagle Farm in a fortnight as a 3-year-old over 1,600 metres. Even a fortnight after that as an 1,800. But probably just go that mile race with the plan to give him a little let up, little break, bring him back for the Winter Carnival. He's going to be his business at the right time. He'll just keep on improving naturally. But I think when he has a little let up and he comes back in for the winter time, we can sort of put him on a derby path. Whether he can run a 1.5 miles, time will tell. He's out of a Savabeel mare. He's got a pretty stout pedigree. But he's also might kick off over 7 furlongs, first up off a let up, and hopefully go to maybe a Queensland Guineas, and then you can sort of map something out after that, whether he goes to a rough habit in a derby, or do we hold him back at a mile if he's sharp enough. But they're questions that'll be answered after his race performances next prep.
Magic Millions race day, you produced a 2-year-old that was arguably one of the runs of the day in Heavenly Impact. He got back, charged home. He's always been a colt that's shown a lot of ability at the trials. You must have been ecstatic with how he went on Millions Day.
Yeah, he's a nice horse. I think he's the real deal. Paid 30 for him out of January last year. Always been a nice horse. We liked him, but yeah, he's just sort of went through the system and just kept on improving. Not that he had to, but he's always showed good ability. But we don't rush our horses. But as I said, terrific run in the debut Magic Millions Day. Reeled off some good sectionals. Didn't show a lot of early speed, as we didn't expect. He's not a jump and run type of horse. I wish it was 1,200 metres, even 1,100 he probably wins, But yeah, sectionals were terrific, fastest of the race, and might have been the 3rd fastest for the whole day. So I like them sort of, especially you can see a 2-year-old who can finish off from the back. You don't get many 2-year-olds that can close off late, and he done that at his first start, and he's only going to get better. So we've turned him out for a break, with the JJ Atkins in mind, wintertime. As he's a nice horse, progressive colt. He'll be back in work in a couple of weeks' time to get ready for that. And as you said, you've got that 2-year-old race around May here at the Gold Coast. You've got the Champagne Classics at 1,200. We'll look at one of them sort of races first up, and then probably look at going to a size produce, and then onto the mile JJ Atkins if we can get him there. So, but yeah, nice horse for the stable.